As we said, I'm called Mustapha and I'm your success partner. I want you to know that life is about making choices of the things you will do and the things you will not do. When you choose to do some things, you have deliberately accepted that you will not do other things. When you choose to become a lawyer, you have deliberately said you are not going to become a medical doctor. Because if you try to do all these kind of many things, much as you are exceptionally good, you will always be average when the real exceptional great people in those areas come on the table. But today, we want to talk about how can you become selfish. You must pay yourself first. You see, every time you have a given company, every time you are trying to fix people around, you must pay yourself first, because you cannot help other people unless you are doing well. This is why most of the time when you say, no, for me, I am going to first help my neighbor before I help myself, but you're going to die before you help your neighbor. I'm meaning that if you are starving, you cannot have the energy to work and sustain your neighbor. So this is why one of the great people I like is called Alan Weiss. Like say, he has an analogy of the air mask principle. If you travel, you're a frequent flyer, you know that the oxygen mask, if you're in an aeroplane, they advise even if you have an infant, when there is any challenge, you need fresh air, first put your own oxygen mask. So that oxygen mask principle is very, very important, because it helps you to understand that keeping your last self alive is the number one priority. Then you are able to help others. So that is not selfishness. That is proper understanding and proper upbringing. I want you to avoid the lies you have got that I can always help others before you first fix yourself. If you do so, you are not going to sustain the energy. And I think that is very important. So remember, the oxygen mask principle invites us to be selfish. If you cannot go to Sheraton and have a good meal with your family, it is very difficult that you're going to take other people to go there and have that meal. Because even if you do it, you still are going to find you are empty, because that is the worst poverty people can have. But also you're going to begin trying to teach your children to be confident, and yet you can't take them to enjoy this kind of thing. So when another person takes them there, they get really so much too excited. So remember the oxygen mask principle. Always put your own mask on yourself before you put it on even the infant nearby, because until you are alive, you can't help anybody. Thank you.